Hello, welcome back to Fish and Pics. Today's video is tank update. Let's see what's been going on. Let's do this. So first off, the big Anubis on the big tank. Sorry about the glare, I can't do nothing about it. The big Anubis I had to cut back because there was no room at the top for the angels, and there's something sad going on at the moment. They're all fighting for dominance because the big male, who's over 12 years old, I'm really unhappy about this. I'll just show you. I don't want to show you too much because it's distressing. He's there, he's upside down. I think his swim bladder is now is gone. He's dying. He was alright last night, he was alright this morning. And I'm just going to let him, I'm not going to take him out and bash him or do anything cruel. I'm going to let him die peacefully. Like I said, he's over 12 years old, bless his heart. And that's a very sad day for me. So we'll just have to move on and talk about the update on the tanks. Right, so back to the tank. So yeah, I was looking at him a bit algae-fied. That's because I realised I was overfeeding a little bit too much, and a lot of the food was just, you can see us attached to the plants, look. And so we've got plenty of snails, and plecos, and Siamese algae as I'm only feeding a little bit each day. I like giving them a little bit each day, but I'm giving them bloodworm one day with a little pallet and flake the other day with a little pallet. Cutting them right down so I don't have so much algae. That seems to be getting better. It's definitely getting better. It's not as bad as it was. So that's how apart from the poor old boy who's dying in the middle, everything is looking pretty good. Right, moving over to middle tank. We've had a couple of losses when we had all the heat. Let's have a look through the side. It's a bit better. See, they want to be fed, but I'm not feeding them so much because obviously the algae in the tank. The black phantoms, I don't know if I've got 8 or not because they hide up everywhere. But at the minute there's 3 there, but I can't see them because there's so much greenery and the shrimp bowl in the way. I can't actually see them because it's quite dark with the floaty plants and that. But I haven't seen any, floating around or anything. So I got my guppies, which I got from the male guppies from the small tank because they're breeding like crazy, so I put them in here. I've got a couple of blue-eyed plecos. Everything's green. Like I said, a little bit of algae, but it's not too bad if I put it very close. Yeah, it's hard to see. Everything's doing all right there. I keep trying to grow this plant here. I've got a piece here, but the plecos keep pulling them up. I just can't grow it in this tank. I can't grow it in the little tank, in the big tank. But this tank is doing okay. When I move, I'm not having this tank anymore because this is actually a turtle tank. Because I was going to buy my daughter a turtle when it was locked down, but that was so expensive I just didn't bother, and I use a tank for now for an aquarium, but I won't be using this anymore. When I move, I'll have the big tank, but I might put these 2 tanks together, and underneath or above on a shelf I might have a bigger tank, and then later on in time I can use a small one again for something else, maybe shrimp, I don't know. But moving on to my newest adventure with shrimp. I had 8 to start with. Obviously I was getting the colony going, had loads of babies, but everything know, I just died. Well, not all of them, but most of the babies died. So, I don't know if it was water parameters or I'm still learning. And so I bought another 8 more. But luckily, there was a lot of females in that one, and they're laying eggs everywhere or having babies. So, as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3 there. They are about. So there's you can see all the little red bits. They're all little shrimp. But at the minute, that's doing okay. If that doesn't work this time, I will be breaking it down and putting the shrimp in one of the tanks. But if it carries on like this, that's okay. But when I move, like I said, I might buy a huge bowl or put them in the small tank. I just got to see what the place is like. But yeah, so on top, 2 fruity plants. Right, now down back to the small one. Now that's growing really nice. I just keep cutting it. Once I get near the top, I cut it back. And there's all these new, right down there, there's all these new growth bits. I know I've stuck it in a corner at the front. I just want to make sure it grows. And I'm just going to leave it there until we move. Once I move and sort the tank out again, that'll be going in the back. You can see the root system, look, of the devil's ivy. They look really nice. So I got in here guppies, which are breeding like crazy, and some yellow tetra, silver tetra, gold tetra, whatever they're called. Not quite sure. But yeah, we got got a little bit of algae in here, but the 2 blue-eyed plecos are been getting on with it. One of them stuck down in there. See the back of him. And we got the other cleaners. I've got a male and a female. This is a baby. So there he is. Yeah. So never thought you could. I thought they're really hard to breed. I can't keep them in the other tanks, they die, but in this tank they're doing really well. It's good. I'd like to see more babies, but guppy babies, we've got thousands of them, they're everywhere. Yeah. So overall, everything's looking okay. Obviously algae like everybody else got, but water quality's good. I don't do a lot of testing, I do it once a month, but because these 2 are open tops, you know, and it's hot in here, I'm always topping up every day or every couple of days with about a jug full of water and just trickle it in. Yeah, and that's it. Poor old granddad, big fish, over 12 years old. I don't know how long he's gonna last. I think he'll probably die tonight. Oh, never mind. See you on the next one.